So when the opportunity come over, it was it all happened very quickly. But you know, when Leeds said that they were interested in getting me over here, we jumped at the opportunity. The way that Gary and Brian handled everything, you know, they're ultimate professionals. They were very good with me and my family. So you know, when you get an opportunity as a player to come to a club it's been so successful as the Rhinos, you jump at that.
Must have been an element of surprise to find a side like Leeds Rhinos knocking on your door, particularly at that point in time.
Yeah, it was. It was a very good feeling to know that, you know, this was an option, and you know, I'm 100% sure it was the best option for me to come here so far. Yeah.
If you look at the NRL seasons, there's a bit of movement this time of the year. They start shuffling about what their squads need to look like next year. They've got a bit of a different format to their salary cap. They've got a couple of tiers in their salary cap, and there's usually 1 or 2 people available this time of year. But not every Super League club's in a position to do anything about it. But I'm really pleased that we held our nerve at the start of the year. We lost Ryan Bailey and Ian Kirk, and we had the option of signing 1 or 2 people. We either couldn't afford them or they just weren't viable options. And we went with the squad that we've got. And it's been a tough whole year for the pack. You know, Stevie Ward, Carl Ablett in the back row have done a hell of a lot of grunt work, because you know we've gone with probably 2 experienced props in Jamie Peacock and Adam Cuthbertson up front, early abetted by Brad Singleton, who's still learning his trade, and we've really missed for a good length of time Kyle Uluwai, Brett Delaney and Jamie Jones Buchanan, who've been out of the team for such a long period of time now. A couple of those have been back these last couple of weeks getting game fitness, but to have somebody in Mitch Garbutt's presence to come into the team at this stage is going to be great for us.
It's a funny time of year to join a club. Where are you at fitness wise? Where are you at kind of mentally? Are you ready to jump straight in? Or
yeah, if picked, mate, I'm ready to play. Yeah, I can't wait to get the first chance.
For those Rhinos fans that don't know what they're getting, what can we expect from yourself? Or what can you add or bring to this Leeds Rhinos team?
I'm just going to try and take the ball forward, make some decent meters and defend well in the middle, mate. That's my job as a front rower, and hopefully I can do that.
While he hasn't played a whole raft of Super League games, NRL games, I don't think he's an unknown, and we certainly knew about him going to Melbourne. Followed his movement there to Brisbane. You know, for a couple of people I know in Australia, and somebody close to Brisbane, you know, highly recommended the bloke himself. He's clearly got some stuff as a player there that I think most Super League clubs would want to sign. So when it became available, it worked, it fitted, and a bit of negotiation went on between Gary Etherington and the people in Oz, and a few weeks later he arrives in our shores and ready to become a Rhinos player. It's great.
Despite getting off the plane at the weekend, he could play this week, couldn't he?
Yeah, he could. We could, and our task is to give him some game time as quick as he can. We're going to be involved in some very, very important games in a number of weeks now, 3, 4, 5 weeks, building up to those, you know, the top 4 playoff, and obviously that Challenge Cup semi-final against St Helens, and I'm sure Mitch will want to put his hat in the ring for getting a place in the team for that, and that process for him starts. If we decide to play him this weekend, he gets a shout, yeah.
Oh, as a player, they're the kind of games that you want to be involved in. That's why you play the game, and you know, to hopefully make my debut this week against St Helens, that'll be unreal. But I don't know if I'm playing yet. But if picked, I can't wait.
What do you know about Super League and the likes of St Helens? Did you catch much of it over in Australia?
I probably watched about 2 games a week of the Super League. St Helens have been, you know, at the top for a long time. Leeds have been at the top for a long time. So, you know, and just to come over and potentially play against them straight away, and at a sold-out crowd, hopefully, is something that I'm very excited about.